This was the center of the big Dust Bowl back in the 30s. This is Eric and Dad. We're stopped at Fort Sissyton, Iowa. It's no frontier fort. It's been made into a historical site. Just another shot of old Fort Sissyton. They used it back in the Union War days. This is undoubtedly our anniversary in 1968. This is in a shooting outing. I just bought John's May that new little shotgun there in the left-hand side. Was out trying them out, doing some target practice out in an old deserted area up around Prescott. Here was about my first and last really deer hunt up there. We wandered out and was lucky enough to get a deer. That was my next door neighbor there, my old hunting partner. That's the deer that we got skinned out and brought home and cut it up. I don't think we ever ate any of it. Here's a group shot up at Ken and Sarah's. It's about 1968. There's Ken and JC getting ready to go to bed. This is in Sarah and Ken's trailer, mobile home. They had one just the same type we had. Bought them at the same place at almost the same time. This is Janice May, a couple of the guys' wives there that I worked with. That's Edward Buell's wife. He was Janice May, and that other gal was Chief Miller's wife. He relieved me up at St. Paul, Minnesota. Yeah, this is some of the guys, Sherman Noreen had a little get-together there for everybody before I got transferred. That's Edward Buell, Dave Miller, his wife, and I think that gal facing the back of the camera is Sherman Noreen's wife. This is just a shot of me giving my presentation at the conference up in North Dakota. That's when all the Corps of Engineers and state guys, state voting law administrators got together, and Coast Guard, and they talked about what was coming up, new programs and so forth. There's another shot there. This is a 1968 from probably North Dakota somewhere. Dick and his wife and Ed Dunn. Captain Dick ran the boat dock down at Prescott, Wisconsin, and we used him sort of as a home port when we were in. He's an old retired towboat captain. Every time a towboat would go by, he'd go out and big long sad face. It's just shot of the office there in Prescott, Wisconsin. There's Eric again. There's Eric, must be somewhere around Halloween. And there's Eric again. Halloween pumpkin. And a night shot of Eric's pumpkin. And there's a shot of Jane, Christmas, and of Eric. This is a shot of Jane, I guess it's around Christmas '68 down at Mom's. That guy's name was Alan Furrish. He was one of Cecil's friends. And here's a shot of Mom. This is 1968 down at her place at 126.5 West Chestnut at Christmas. And here's another Christmas shot down at Mom's. There's Karen, Eric, and Kenneth. These Nego, these back to us. There's Janice, JC, and there's Pamela, and I believe there's Helen. This is down at Mom's at 126.5 West Chestnut, Christmas. There's Sarah. I think she had a daiquiri or two too many. And JC with his back to it. Sarah and JC. I know Sarah had too many daiquiris now. There's a family shot. That's Charles, Sarah, Mom, Helen, and Cecil. There's another shot. That's Charles, Janice, Dolores, Sarah, Helen, Jane, Cecil, Kenneth, and Buck Jackman in the background. Here's a group. There's Cecil, Charles, Sarah, and Helen. Close-up of Sarah and Helen. And there's Cecil and Sarah. There's Ken showing slides. There's Cecil.